Hey everybody, welcome back to 1 Minute Walking Tours. I am your host Jonathan. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching the past year and change. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And if you're watching on any of the other social media platforms, please follow the link below and like and subscribe over on the YouTube channel. Helps me, helps the channel grow. And we are here at a unique spot in New York City history. This is the only trolley car kiosk left in New York City. Now, this original trolley car line would have run from here on 2nd Avenue and between 61st and East 61st and East 60th Street all the way out to Queens. That would have been over the Queensboro Bridge, or is now called the Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge. And there would have been 6 stops. The first one here on the very busy. I tried to find a less crowded time to be here. But you can see all the traffic going to and from Queens and then out to Long Island. So this is 2nd Avenue, which heads downtown. And on this island, which no longer sees a steady flow of pedestrians, because in 1906, a trolley car line was set up to take pedestrians across the Queensboro Bridge, and it stopped out on Roosevelt Island. Now that's in the East River, and it was originally called Welfare Island because that's where the city's welfare hospitals were and services were. If there was an outbreak of disease, those people could be contained against their will on that island to prevent the spread of disease at large in the city. And that actually happened in 1917 when there was an outbreak of smallpox. Now originally these were Beaux-Arts masterpieces with copper roofs, colored tiling and so forth. And in 1957, I think, 57, 59, then when this was gotten rid of, the trolley cars were gotten rid of, the 3 kiosks in Queens and were taken apart. One of them was moved to the Children's Museum in Brooklyn, and one of them is actually now a visitor center on Roosevelt Island, but it's incorporated into another building and does not have its original features. But none of this does. This one does not either. Has its entrance and exit signs. And some of the original tiling is here. I'll take you around. On this side, headed out towards Queens. So it must have been, quite lovely to see every day. Now, what you did was you got on the trolley and it took you out to Welfare Island where there was an elevator. You got off at the Welfare Island, Roosevelt Island stop. Elevator took you down, and that's where you got off. Now, all of that was replaced by the rather fun and certainly the most best view traveling in New York City, and this is the Roosevelt Island Tram. Now you can change from the subway to the tram for free, and it takes you across, you see the car here, across the East River out to the Roosevelt Island stop, takes you off, has a look. I actually had a friend in college who wanted a helicopter shot of New York City swooping in down over the island, and we got on the Roosevelt Island Tram. And everyone said, "Oh my God, did you get on a helicopter?" And he said, "No, it's the Roosevelt Island Tram." And we all thought, well, that's the greatest idea. So now this is how one gets across, see here, the East River out to Roosevelt Island. And I think you can go to Queens, I'm not sure, but I know you can walk to Queens from Roosevelt Island. So why this is here, I looked it up, why it's fenced off, looked that up, don't know. Don't know why they simply didn't demolish them. But it's here. It's the last trolley car kiosk anywhere in New York City. So I hope you enjoyed the tour, and we'll see you here soon on 1 Minute Walking Tours.